Hey guys, okay, so we actually have two lessons and I'm going to go through both of them in the same video, so you guys can just take all your notes and then you'll have the rest of the hour to just have work time. So for the first thing we're looking at is just an algebra review. So it's on multiplying polynomials. So first of all, you have to know what a polynomial is, all right? So a polynomial, poly means many, okay? And nomial is kind of like terms, so it means many terms. So terms are separated by addition or subtraction, okay? So like 2x plus 5, x squared plus 4x minus 9, 3x cubed plus 5y minus 2w plus 10, okay? Those are all what we call polynomials. Now we have specific names for like if we have a certain number of terms. Like if I have one term, that's called a monomial. Okay, so examples of this would be like 3, x, 5, -2. Okay, just one thing. Okay, but a binomial means 2. So 2 terms. So 2x plus 5, 3x minus 9, y plus z, w minus 10. Okay, those are 2 terms. 3 terms are called trinomials. So x squared plus 5x plus 10, x squared minus or plus 4x minus 9. Those kinds of things, okay? Anything more than 3 we just call poly. So poly is kind of like the big umbrella. Those are all actually polynomials. They just have specific names, more specific, okay? So it's like being an iPhone and then being an iPhone 8 or an iPhone 9 or iPhone, I don't think they have iPhone 9s, but an iPhone 4 or whatever, okay? They're all iPhones, but then we have specific numbers for which iPhone we're talking about, okay? So today we're going to be looking at multiplying, and the reason we need to know this terminology is because we're going to look at multiplying a monomial, so one term, times a binomial, so 2 terms. So this would look something like 5 times x plus 2, okay, or 3 times x minus 9, okay, or even x times x plus y, okay? So you should have seen these before, and you should know that when there's something outside, we distribute it to everything on the inside. Okay, so 5x plus 10, 3x minus 27. X times x is x squared. Okay, and that's going to be really key for this lesson. And then x times y is just xy. Okay, so that's multiplying a monomial times a binomial. All right, and you might need to pause this as you go because I know I'm going through this fast, but that's so that this video is not 45 minutes long. So if we take it a step further and we decide, okay, we want to do binomials times binomials, this would look like x plus 5 times x minus 2, or 3x plus 6 times 2x minus 4, okay? So when we do this, we have a special name for this, okay? And probably in your mind right now you're saying FOIL, FOIL, okay? FOIL. And what FOIL stands for is first, outer, inner, and last, okay? So it tells us how we're going to multiply these. So if I'm multiplying these, I do the first terms, so x times x is x squared. Then I do the outside terms, so x times -2, so it's -2x. Then I do the inside terms, so 5 times x is 5x. And then I do my last terms, So 5 times negative 2 is negative 10, okay? Now you're probably looking at this saying to yourself, okay, are we done? No, because if you notice these two in the middle, those are called like terms. So we can add them together. So I leave my x squared alone. Negative 2 plus 5 is 3x minus 10. And that is your answer. And now we are done. So that's called foiling, okay? I have an alternate method that I use, and it's called the table method. And you can use this table method if you want. You guys are probably so used to doing foiling at this point that if you are stuck in that, stick with it, okay? I taught it second hour today, and some of them were like, oh my God, I love table. Some were like, that is the worst. Why would you show me that? It's whatever you want, okay? So for a table method, you have to have a table, okay? And on your table, you're going to, on the top, write one of your factors. And it doesn't matter which one. So I chose to do 3x plus 6 on top. And on the side, I'm going to do 2x minus 4, okay? And literally all I'm going to do is I'm going to just multiply these in. So here is going to be 3x times 2x, which is 6x squared. And in this box here, I'm going to take 6 times the negative, or times the 2x, so 6 times 2x, which is 12x. And in this box down here, I'm taking 3x times negative 4, which is negative 12x. And in the last box, I'm taking 6 times negative 4, which is negative 24. So what I have is 6x squared plus 12x minus 12x. Ooh, I think I did something wrong. Nope. Yes, I did. Nope, I did. This one just happened to work out weirdly. I'm good. At least, I mean, maybe in your head you're thinking, no, she didn't do something right, but if I did, then whatever. Well, 12x and the 6x, those just cancel and they give me nothing, so 6x squared minus 24, that's your answer, okay? So it's possible you might not have a middle term. That's okay. Don't worry, okay? So that's the table method. So as we're going through this, I'm going to alternate between doing foiling and table method. You are welcome to use whichever method you feel more comfortable using, okay? So for this first example, I'm going to do x plus 2 times x plus 5, and I'm going to use the table for this one. So I build my table. This time I'm going to put the x and the 2 on the side and the x and the 5 on top, but your order does not make a difference here. So inside this box, you're multiplying, so x times x gives me x squared. X times 2 gives me 2x. X times 5 gives me 5x. And 5 times 2 gives me 10. These two middle terms combine, so I have x squared plus 7x plus 10. And again, this is the third time I've said it. If you do not get the table method, then just on your own be doing foiling, because they will give you the same answer. Okay, so for B, I'm going to do FOIL. So I have x plus 3 times x minus 4. So I multiply the first term, so I get x squared. Multiply the last terms, negative 4x. Multiply the middles, you get 3x. And then 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Combine the two in the middle, and you get x squared minus 1x minus 12. And hopefully, I know sometimes I get going through these and I just go so quick because I'm so used to doing them. So if you're confused, maybe go back and play it again. You're on YouTube, so you can slow it down, whatever's easiest for you. So that's really foiling. That's all we're doing today in this section, okay? So this was the algebra review sheet. So the homework sheet that goes with this lesson is the blue sheet. You need to show the sub that you have taken notes. He or she is going to look at this before giving you the blue sheet, okay? If at this time you want to go ahead and get the blue sheet, work on that for a little bit, and then go back and watch the next video, that's fine. If you want to watch both videos and then get both worksheets, also fine. Whatever works best for you, okay? You have an hour and 40 minutes to do what's best for you, so make sure you use that time productively, okay? So this is algebra review.